Alright guys, quick video. Brother Bobby here was showing me something and I said I gotta put this up on the video. I'm not a flat earther pro at all. I'm a novice. I don't really talk about this subject. I don't care about flat or sphere, but this was a revelation that was so good I said I gotta do a video on it. Regarding the eclipse that's happening on Monday. Bobby looked up the information. They said at the peak of the eclipse, the width of the eclipse will be able to be seen 79 miles, I think?
70 miles wide.
70 miles wide, okay? So let's think about a shadow and a substance, a shadow and an object. Common sense stuff. Here I got a marker, and we made two lines of the width of the marker, right? If you want to come straight over to see. Okay, we made a line for this marker here. And we wrote some information here on what we found online. The moon is 2,160 miles wide. The sun is 86,000, whatever. Goes on and on from there. But I want to focus on the moon real quick. If we're having an eclipse, I'm going to use a flashlight to shine on the marker. And I'm going to move the flashlight and the marker different places apart to see if the shadow of this marker can ever get any smaller than the object itself. That's what we're going to test out. So here's a flashlight. Okay, here's the marker. And see if you can get a slight angle to see the shadow. Here's the shadow underneath. See, that's right on point. If I move the marker closer to the light, which would be the sun, you would expect the shadow to get bigger. Now, no matter how much I move this flashlight away, it never gets smaller than the object itself. It stays the same as the object or bigger. Now, if I move the marker close, I don't know if you guys are seeing it. There we go, right there. Boom. Back away. Bigger, bigger, bigger. So what's my point of doing this? I thought this was very fantastic, very interesting. That the shadow never gets smaller than the object. So what does that tell us? The moon is no wider or no smaller, how do we say this, than 70 miles wide. It has to either be, it can't be bigger than that. That was the point. The moon is not 2,160 miles wide. That's impossible. Because the smallest it can go, if it was 2,160 miles, it's 2,160 miles. That would be so we would be able to see it way more than just 70,000 miles in America. We should be able to see it for more miles than that. But that's not the case. So I just did this video just to say what we've been taught about the width of the moon is very suspect, very questionable. Common sense, something you can do at home, not that complicated. Now, as far as how everything else works, I don't know. I'm still playing around with these ideas. But yeah, that moon is definitely not the size that they've been telling us. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy.